Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. We did it, edition. Hit a pretty big milestone in the account. We have officially cleared, I believe, every rotation of normal Doom Tower. We were able to get through all of it. Our Fae team, we did have to switch up a little bit. This is what we're now running on Fae. And if I had him skilled up, it could probably be a little bit different. But without the cooldown, he just can't AoE at any point in the fight until we get to the third round, and then he has to AoE. But it works. So I don't know how much success we'd have on hard with this team, but normal Doom Tower seems to be sorted. Normal Bommel, it's all Griffin again gave us no issue, which is strange because I feel like I remember Griffin being very difficult, but we're done. There you go. So other than that, we've been making food here and there, continuing to farm Iron Twins. These are piling up pretty nicely right now. Our shards are starting to pile up pretty nicely again. We've got another Sacred coming in soon from here. We're also getting Vizix, and then we're also about to finish our monthlies. So we're going to be sitting on a decent set of shards. It's looking like we're going to want to start to prepare for the fusion. This seems like it might be a fun one to do, or not a fun one to do, but a good champ to get, I should say. Seems like this dude's going to be pretty broken, so it might be nice to try to get him, and I think we'll be able to. We also have Drex and Helmet sitting here to pull for a champ chase when that's live, so we have a little bit of a head start there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes, I reckon. Beyond that, we do have our artifact removal right now. So that might be worth pulling some gear off some champs that I want to potentially do some stuff with. Maybe we'll think about that later. But yeah, we're now kind of in a little bit of a lull, I guess. We're waiting on Sacred Order to open, which should be at reset today, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I think we'll be able to get through that. We have Anchorite at 5-star with some gear on him. Kind of some wonky gear, but like it's another Sacred Order champ, so that I would think would help us get through that. And then what's next? That's easy to jump in and do. That's easy to do. Already done. Easy enough. Get 5 max substats upgrades. So that's doable, but annoying. And then we'll be at the rosin fusion. So again, I guess we'll hope when we do our summons for the fusion, maybe we'll luck up and pull a piece of that rosin fusion food, I should say, as well. And then these, I don't really know. What we're just kind of letting them pile up. I don't really feel any strong compulsion to pull them right now. So I think we're just going to continue to let those pile up. I'm hitting my Iron Twins every day. Faction Wars we're staying on top of. Arena we're still grinding as we're able. We'll be able to make some upgrades when it's time. And that we're just kind of doing our thing. Still stuck in Nightmare. There's still nothing I can really do about Ultra Nightmare. I've tried to look around, and again, we've talked about it. There's some speculative ideas that might work, but it's expensive to test it out, and I don't have books to book up a lot of the Legos that I would use for it. So I do have 3 books now. I think I got one from Guild Clan Boss the other day. Don't know where the other 2 came from. So I think we'll still hold off on that. Probably going to give him to Arbiter just to get her knocked out. That would be helpful. I was watching my Dark Fae fight, and man, without her cooldowns, it just feels like it takes forever for her to cycle back around to her meaningful skills. So probably finish off Arbiter and then move on. I guess we'll see how the account's looking. I still would love to get these 2 booked, but like that's a tall order, especially with other stuff trickling in. Now we're gonna get this new legendary from the fusion, theoretically. And maybe he's gonna cut in line for books, you know what I mean? So I don't know, we'll see. But I think we should be in decent position. We're sitting on 20 million silver, which is not enough to do all the artifact enhancements, but it's a good head start. We've got plenty of gems if we need them for energy. We've got a decent amount of shards, nothing too crazy. 16 voids free to play is kind of crazy. We're teetering on crazy. I've got champ chase stuff sitting, waiting. We got a pretty good head start there. I've got food, some food made. I've still got a set of 6-star food. I think we're gonna be fine. We're back on top with brews. We've got a few hundred of each brew now, which helps a lot in the champ training stuff. I can't see a reason other than the shard requirements being even worse than normal. I can't see why we wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, it's still gonna be tough. We're gonna have 4 sacreds, at least 4 sacreds and 17 voids, because we're about to get our monthlies. We'll probably get a few more ancients roll in here and there. Maybe we'll look up from clan boss and get a sacred or something. Seems like that happens to me about once a month on Nightmare. Doesn't seem to happen very frequently on Nightmare. So we won't know till we know. But I reckon we will give this fusion. Well, I say that actually. I'm going out of town on like the 19th or 20th for a week, and I do not plan on grinding a fusion in that time. So. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. I am not going to be babysitting Raid on vacation. That is not going to be a thing. So maybe we won't do it. I hate this dude. I hate fighting this dude. That's just an absurd amount of damage he does. Wukong stays sheeping folks at bad times. He has saved a lot of lives with that sheep debuff. Need a kill here, homie. We're gonna be in trouble. All right. Yeah, other than that, we've just kind of been doing our thing over here. Now this gets interesting for us because we no longer have Drex frags. I wonder if I should just start grabbing these guys. I feel like he's going to be pretty helpful for faction wars. Although, let me check this real quick. Yeah, he's not a reviver. He's just a cleanser, right? I don't have. Yeah, so it might be worth. Rodmon's a reviver, right? Like a 2 reviver? Yeah, revives 2 random dead allies. So I don't know. Maybe I should start grabbing those so I can knock that out. Rodmon's pretty dope now. How does it work? Are they gonna go on cooldown? It's always 100, right? You always need 100. I'm playing too many games. Getting mixed up. Yeah, it's always 100. So I don't even know. $150. I don't want to start doing that before I pull my void shards. I might pull these guys, and that might be that. I might already even. No, I don't have. I don't want to start investing in that until I pull my void shards, honestly, because that'll piss me off, dude. That's exactly how it would go. So I guess as far as the bazaar is concerned, it's just we need to work our way into silver. We need to start thinking about really trying to climb so that I can get up in here and get access to, like, if nothing else, the void shard. I mean, these might be okay too, but that's quite a tall order. I think it's a tall order. Maybe it's not so bad. We have to set our defenses, which is coming soon. I guess I should set my defenses now, huh? Sometime today. I guess I need to try to set my defenses and climb. Setting my defenses is going to mean harder lists, though. So perhaps that's something to think about in a little bit here. But yeah, as far as actual updates, there's not a ton going on. We're kind of holding off on building champs and doing anything like that until it complements the fusion. But again, now that I realize I might be out of town for part of the fusion, I'm wondering if it's even worth getting started on the fusion. Because I will not babysit this game on vacation. Interesting. Nothing really to push as far as missions go. It'll be interesting to see what kind of work we can do in Doom Tower Hard on this rotation. Be interesting to see. It would seem as though Griffin would be something we would be able to manage, but again, Griffin's gonna start getting difficult. It's weird that Griffin feels so blatantly like the easiest boss in this rotation. Like these are all historically such problematic bosses. Pretty cool that we beat this rotation. This is a tough rotation. So, yeah, I guess we're just in the between fusion lull right now. Kind of doing maintenance, getting through our login calendar. It's going to be pretty cool to get Vizix potentially. Opens up a better situation for us in Hydra. I know she's pretty usable there. Potentially Doom Tower, hard waves. We'll come up with some fun stuff to do with physics, I think. And then we enter this bullshit and start getting Cleopatra or whatever. But yeah, I guess this is mostly just an update episode. Talk about what we got going on, what we got planned, and I guess we'll check in tomorrow with more news. We're skipping all this summon events and stuff. Like the 2x is cool, and it's just the 10x now. The 2x is over. Okay. I don't know. Getting out of here. See you guys later.